Alright guys, so in my hand today I have this shoe that has been literally breaking the internet lately on complete surprise to me and many others, or maybe just to me. I didn't know that this shoe had this much hype behind it, but apparently it's one of the most hyped shoes of the entire year. Make sure you stay tuned because as you can see in the back we have some other shoes to go over. But today, as you already saw the thumbnail, in my hand I have the Jordan 4 Nike SB collab in the pine green colorway. So we're going to go about how I ended up getting these in my hand, how the whole thing went down, and yeah, let's explain it right now. So obviously first we're going to go into the box as we usually do, and this has a special Jordan 4 box. As you can see, we've never really seen a Jordan 4 box quite like this. It says Flight across the top like it usually does with the Jumpman, but as you can see, this is like a glazed material and it feels very, very high quality. On the size tag you can see what it says right there. These are straight from Nike, so they are authentic. And then it also says Nike SB and the Jumpman logo. On the other side, nothing much. On the bottom you got your usual stuff. And if we pop the lid open right here, you can see that we have the standard Jordan 4 paper inside. Nothing too special, but overall a very, very high quality box. And for the same retail price as all the other Jordan 4s, I would say that it's a pretty good deal. So, basically how I ended up getting these was that my dad and I were at the beach a few days ago in Florida, and all of a sudden he got exclusive access for the pair, and here they are in my hands. They came very, very quick. We ordered them Wednesday, and they came in on Saturday. So that is definitely a bonus from Nike. They're really on and off with their shipping. All of these shoes that are in the back, as well as these, came fast for me, but a lot of the times they come slowly, so it really just depends. Like the black and white Jordan 1s took forever to get here. Anyways, let's jump into some of the details on the shoe. But actually, before we do that, let me just talk a little bit about what's going on with the shoe, because these are really, really coveted because they are both the Nike SB Sandy Bodecker collab and an Air Jordan. I believe they are the first Jordan 4 Nike SB collab, the first collab with Nike SB and Jordan, besides for a few Jordan 1s that have come out in the past. These are very, very unique. I'm going to be doing a comparison between them and these right here, which are the Seafoam Jordan 4s, which are like a regular Jordan 4. So we're going to pair them up with one another and see what we got going on. On the side profile of the shoe, as you can see, it's just like a regular Jordan 4. You got some gray suede paneling here, white on the other parts of the shoe, as well as these green accents all throughout. For some reason on the camera they look a little bit darker than they do in hand, but it is very much a forest / pine green, and it is a very, very beautiful color. One of my favorite colors, I would say. You got the wings thing right here, which does hold the laces in place, and then that's pretty much it for the side, besides for the air bubble, which is just like a regular Jordan 4 air bubble, as you would expect. On the medial side, same exact deal right here, and you can see the green and the white and the gray. Very nice color blocking right there. So the back is like one of the major changes with this shoe versus the regular Jordan 4. Not only do you have Nike SB on the back, which does look very clean indeed in that white on green right there, just a regular Nike SB branding, but you usually don't see this big of Nike SB branding because Nike SB Dunks usually don't have this branding on the back of the shoe. But besides that, you also have another detail which is very, very good in terms of like how the shoe feels in hand and on foot, which is that this heel tab on the back that is usually very, very rough and sticks into your ankle is completely soft, and like you can tell it's like rubber. It's very nice feeling rubber, and it has like a texture on this part of it. Very nice quality on that part specifically. Moving to the front, you got these creamish, like whitish laces right there, as well as the green parts along the upper of the shoe right here and right here. Also in that rubber finish. So you got a lot of rubber going on the shoe, which is not like a regular material for Jordan 4s, but this part has it. This white part also has it as well. So a lot of rubber that is very, very nice to the touch. On the front, you also got the flight tag right there with the red Jumpman, which gives a nice contrast in colors compared to the rest of the shoe, which is all green, white, and like a darker white. A very nice red right there. I think that was a good move. On the inside of the tongue, hard to see, but it does say Air Jordan upside down in typical fashion. And on the insole, it does say Nike SB Air. It's going to be a little bit hard to see, but there it is right there, Nike SB Air. So, white laces are the only ones that come on the shoe. And that is pretty much it for the right side. Let's move to the left. Same exact deal, same lateral, same medial. And these do feel like a regular Jordan 4 in hand, to where they are very sturdy, very hefty. Probably not going to be the most comfortable shoe in the world. But on the bottom you have Nike on this white part, which is done in red, as well as some gum accents on the front and the back. And this outsole is actually a little different. It is made like a Nike SB, like with like more of a skater texture on this back part especially. It's very, very smooth to the touch. The midsole is obviously just a white, pretty standard stuff there. And those are pretty much the main details of the shoe. And in terms of quality, so this suede paneling right here is pretty soft. It's not like the butteriest thing in the world, but it does do the trick because it is good quality. Like you could tell, this is not like bad quality, but it's not like the best ever. This white paneling right here, pretty soft, but still, the shoe in general is pretty hard. Like, it's not like a plush shoe, like how maybe the Taxi Jordan 1s were very soft when you push down. This one is pretty hard, but you can tell the materials are like a good cut of leather and whatnot. In terms of quality control, I gotta say, these are on point. I don't see any issues with my pair whatsoever, and these are extremely clean looking, clean cut, and overall just well executed shoe. In terms of the thing that everyone wants to know, resale predictions for this shoe, these are going for $400 plus in all sizes. I don't see them going down too much, but you never know with the state of this current market, because I've seen some crazy things happen in the last few months, and I think that these could be one of those shoes that just end up like petering downwards after a while when everyone realizes that they are not the most hyped shoe of the year, and it was just because we haven't had any good releases this year besides for this one. Then people are going to start to realize maybe that's one option, or you never know, they could hold their value and start to go up, especially as my trainer mentioned, when they inevitably create more SB4s, like maybe a purple or red or like a orange one, how they did with the metallics. It will definitely start to go up if they do that. But I think that if you're looking to get out of the shoe and you have it in hand, I think $400 is a pretty solid price for a shoe that is not specifically a collab with anyone besides Nike and Jordan, which is not really even something that I would necessarily count, but they are still technically a collab. In terms of what I think about the shoe, I think this is a beautiful shoe. I love the colors on them. I really always have had a thing about pine green. I think it's a great color. But if you guys want them, I would wait till about a week or two from today. So wait till like the end of March to grab a pair. If you, of course, if you strike out on sneakers, if you cop them on sneakers, then there you go, that's your pair. But otherwise, go to the resale route, because these are probably not going to be high stock whatsoever, especially since these are an SB Jordan 4, which means that they are going to be limited. And the way I got these, is, as I said, was exclusive access, but that was just pure luck. I don't really see anyone else getting them on exclusive access from my group or anything like that. So definitely a shoe that was pretty hard to get so far, but we'll see about the official release if people end up hitting pairs or whatnot. With that being said, guys, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all very soon with some more content on this shoe. Adios.